Okay, so we are going to be talking about 2.4. And then here's the lesson focus. So today you're going to be able to find a process for completing the square that works on all quadratics. So you're going to adapt diagrams, meaning change diagrams, move things around to become more efficient in completing the square. So the question that you need to be able to answer today is, how can we complete the square when there is more than one square given, or there's like two of the gigantic squares right here, right? That's what we want to think. So I'm going to be going back and forth between your answers and this. So let me make this a tad bigger. So it says, I'm going to read off here. So remember Optima's quilt shop? That was from the last one. She bases her designs on quilt squares that can vary in size. And so she calls the lengths of the side of the basic square, and the area of the basic square is x squared. Remember that? So in this way, she can customize designs by making bigger squares or smaller squares. So sometimes a customer orders more than one quilt block of a given size. For example, when a customer orders blocks of the basic size, the customer representative writes 4x squared, which makes sense, right? Because there's 4 of them, right? So nothing to be written here, just it's information. Oh wait, was there something? Did I miss it? Oh, model this expression with a diagram. Okay, so 4x squareds would look like 4 of those squares, right? So I want to make perfect squares because I am trying to make sure that it's perfect. So here I'm going to go 4 of these guys here. So I'm going to copy this and paste it. Oh, you're going to go all the way up there instead of where I want you. That makes no sense. Hold on, guys. Oh, you are being this is difficult. Oh, where did my square go? So let's try to see if I can paste again. And paste. Okay, so I just need 4 of them. So let me grab these 4, move them over here. All right, here we go. There you go. That's what I wanted. Oh no, you're not gonna let me move them. Oh, great. Oh, there it goes. So here's what 4 of those quilt blocks look like, right? And then maybe the customer is going to sew them together to make one big blanket. I don't know what the customer is going to do, but that's what 4x squared looks like. Everybody okay with that? Very good. Let me see. Oops. Let's go here. Here. Sorry. Everybody okay with this? Beautiful. Okay. So the next one says, one customer representative finds an envelope that contains the picture below. Can you write the order that shows 2 equivalent expressions for the areas of the block? Oh, no, that's fine. Don't worry. That's good. Okay, so how did you guys do this? How did you write this out? How did you guys write this one out? Can you guys tell me in the chat, what did you write here? And so I'm going to try to type this out because I don't know. Actually, if you guys can tell me, then I don't have to type anything. Okay. Sorry, my iPad is telling me that it's not going to sync anything. So I'm going to try. So how did you guys come up with this answer here? Let's try. What did you guys write for this one? So for sure, I have these 2 big x squares. Oh, okay. So first, someone said, first I counted the little boxes, 3x. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to copy this here because I really like how this person explained it. I don't know where it might go. There it is. For some reason, it keeps hanging there. So someone said, first, I counted the boxes like 3x and 9, or 3 times 9. 3, and with x squared and the big box. Okay. So this person, if you think about how one of our buddies did it, she did it like this, where she counted these guys here and these guys here. So if you see here, how much do we have here and here? Okay, perfect. Done. So how many of the little squares do I have altogether? Oh, this is taking forever to load. I don't think my iPad is working very well here, guys. Yeah, it's It's not working very well. Oh, very good. Okay, so I have 9 plus 9, which is 18. So I'm going to write, I've got 18 of these little squares. So let's write 18. Okay, good. I have 18 of those little squares. What else do I have? Okay, you have 12 X's. How do you get 12 X's? And then I'm going to put a plus in between there. Do you guys all see my 12 X's? So these are X's. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. 12 in total of the long ones. Exactly. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. What else do we have? Very good. So very good. And then what's the last thing that we have? We have X squared. Good. How many X squareds do we have? We have this big X squared right here. This is driving me nuts. Hold on. I'm going to try to get my iPad to work. Yeah, and I have 2x squared. Okay, very good. So 2x squared plus, okay, so if you want to learn how to write math in OneNote, you highlight it like this. And then see, you're in the insert tab and you're going to hit math. And it's going to make it all pretty for you. Does that make sense? Someone said, hey, Miss Johnson, I don't know where you wrote that, where you got that 18. Where'd you get that 18 from, Miss Johnson? Can someone help me? Where did I get that 18 from? Where did I get the 18 from? Oh, someone said 9 plus 9. Okay, it's finally catching up to me now. I did this highlight like a long time ago. Okay, so just as a little note, I'll write it back here. 2 big squares, 12 rectangles, 18 little squares. Right? Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, awesome. Everyone's participating now. I appreciate that so much. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So it says one of the customer representatives find an envelope that contains blocks, write the order below. So you would have written this 2x squared plus 12x plus 18. Now, could you write this in a different way? Can you write this in a different way? Now, remember we were talking about how we write it across the top and along the side. So how long is this side of the square here? Do you guys remember that? How long is the side length here? Yeah, x plus 3, not x plus 3x, just x plus 3. So x because it's x long, 3 because it's 1, 2, 3 units long. So x plus 3. Very good. So I'm glad you made that mistake because now guess what? You're not going to make it during the test. Okay, so this is x plus 3. How long is this side right here? How long is this side? And then be free to public chat. Very good. X plus 3 again, Ms. Johnson? Yeah. So if I wanted to write this as something squared, remember we would just write x plus 3 quantity squared. Do you guys remember that? X plus 3 quantity squared. So I'm going to write that as well. I'm going to write x plus 3, except for I'm going to put parentheses around this whole thing. And then I'm going to put this is the same symbol that you would use in Desmos, squared. And then I'm going to hit math again. And it's going to do that. And it made it look pretty, but now I want a lowercase x instead. So these are the same thing. Okay. Again, these two are different names of the same person, right? Or this is the $20 bill and this is 2 $10 bills. Either way, that's what you get. Except for now, I don't have one of them. How many of them do I have? I have 2 of them. So I'm going to put a gigantic 2 in the front of this, saying I don't have one of them, I have 2 of them. So see me here, I'm going to just put a 2 out in the front because I have 2 of them. So do these expressions make sense to you? Are you guys comfortable with that? Yeah. Okay, good. So some of you are more comfortable with this expression, some of you are more comfortable with this expression. I'm going to say get better at both of them, especially the one that you're not comfortable with, and it'll get better. Okay. So this one says, what equation, hold on, I gotta make this a little bigger so you guys can actually read it with me. So it says, what equations for the area could customer service write if they received an order for 2 square blocks that both have the same dimensions, increased by 1 inch in comparison to the basic block? What? Okay, so let me draw a picture of this because it seems like it doesn't make sense. So what equations for the area could a customer service write if they received an order for 2 square blocks that have the same dimensions, increased by 1 inch in comparison to the basic block? Okay, so you want me to, wait, hold on, let me grab this real quick. You want me to draw a square. Yes, so I'm going to grab one of these. Yes, I'm going to grab one of these. Right? Let me bring it down here. Okay, so here's my basic block. And then it says it's increased by 1 inch on each side. Oh, okay. So what would I draw right next to this square, you guys? What would I draw right next to this square? What would go right here? Yes, that's the answer. Very good. But what goes right here? Change the color. I think I want to go like this color right here. Yeah, a rectangle. So I'm going to draw a rectangle that goes right here. Do you guys remember when we were drawing those rectangles? Something like this. I don't know. This might not be perfect, but that's okay. You guys understand what I'm trying to do, right? You guys all see it? Yeah. So it's x plus 1 on this side. What is it? Well, obviously it's going to be a square, so I'm going to need another little rectangle again, right? On this side. It's not perfect, but you guys all get what I'm trying to do, right? Yes? Very good. So how long is this side? How long are these sides? Oh, people already put it in the chat. Awesome. So someone said, hey, Ms. Johnson, I think it's x plus 1. So you're exactly right. I'm going to snip that tool because I like when you guys participate and I can grab your information instead. So here it's going to be x plus 1, Ms. Johnson. So how did this person know it was x plus 1? Well, because they said it was the basic block and then an inch on each side. Does that make sense? So can you imagine me writing x plus 1 and then x plus 1? Okay. Yeah, so, but by the way, there's 2 of these. So imagine me going like this and saying, hey, there's another one of these right here. You guys all see that? Maybe give yourself some space, Ms. Johnson, but that's okay. You guys all see this? There's 2 of them. Okay, so what would one of the expressions be? What would the expression that looks kind of like this one be? What would the expression here be? Yes, but I have 2 of them, right? So I have 2 of them, not just one of them. So someone put this. Someone put this in the chat. Very good, nice work. But I want 2 of them, not just one of them. Someone said this, Ms. Johnson. Yes, but I want 2 of them. Why is this look like this? Ooh, what happened? Did I like really? Ooh, I don't know what to do with this. Okay. Oh, I just made him disappear. Yes. Perfect. Okay. So someone else said, hey, Ms. Johnson, what about this? Is this what you want for 2 of them? Is this what you mean for 2 of them, Ms. Johnson? So imagine 2 of them. So someone said x plus 1 quantity squared, but this is actually 2 of them. Everybody see my 2 of them? Two of them. So if you're following along with me, you should know why each number goes there. You should know why each number goes there. Very good. Okay. So this is one way to write it. What would the other way be? And then I'm missing some stuff right here. What goes right here though? What's the little piece that goes right here? What's that little tiny piece that goes right there? Yes, the little tiny squares. Oh, Miss Johnson, you want me to put a little tiny square there? Yeah. So I think they're normally yellow, which is kind of funny, but I think this is going to come out funny. Let me see if this works. Yeah, that doesn't work. That's not what I wanted at all. I'll just make it pink. Sorry, I'm trying to match out what algebra tiles actually look like, but oh, look, it's a square, you guys, right? Do you guys all see my square? It's pretty good, right? Put them over here. All right, so that's one way of writing the area. You guys wrote it like this. Now, taking into account all the little pieces, can you tell me what's another way to write that area? What's another way to write that area? Very good. And some of you knew that it was a +1. Very good. Very good. And guys, be free to public chat. Don't just chat me. Uh-oh, I don't got everybody participating. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish people not participating. Let's go. Come on. So what would the other side look like? What would this side look like? See how this one is 2x squared plus 12x plus 18? Oh, someone said 2x squared plus 4x plus 2. Let me see if that makes sense to me. Right? Does that make sense to me? 2x squared. Here's what this person wrote. Over 2x squared. Oh yeah, that's an x squared and that's an x squared. That makes sense, right? So let me label my things just in case we forgot. This is an x and this is a 1. I don't know what that little thing is right there. I can't erase it. I think it's a mark. Okay. So yeah, that makes sense. So 2x squared is 1, 2. I've got 4x is 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 2. Very good. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Okay, good, good, good. We have some people answering. Yes, very good. Any questions on this so far? Any questions? Ms. Johnson, I'm lost on this part. I don't get it. Okay. And a couple of you made mistakes. If you made a mistake, no big deal. Okay, so then I'm going to say that these two are equal. I'm going to put a big fat equal sign in between them. These are the two ways that this person could have written the order up. Does that make sense? This is actually really valuable. Okay, so then it says, what if a customer receives an order for 3 square blocks with both dimensions increased by 2 inches in comparison to the basic block? Again, show 2 different equations for the area. Okay, so this is where I'm going to pause you. I want you to try this one on your own. Notice she wants 3 blocks. So this is 2 blocks right here. So she wants 3 of them. And both dimensions are increased by 2 inches. So I want both areas. Can you do that really quick? I'm going to pause the video, give you guys some time. Okay, so it says, what if a customer receives an order for 3 square blocks? I'm going to have 3 of them. I'm not going to actually draw 3 of them because that's a lot of work. So I'm just going to pretend that I have 3 of them, okay? So then it says, with both dimensions increased by 2 inches on each side. So here, I'm going to grab my block, right? So I'm going to pretend I'm going to have 3 of these same looking blocks. So here's this. It says it's increased by 2 inches. So if this right here was increased by 1 inch, how many of these little rectangles am I going to need on each side? Ooh, someone put an answer in the chat. Sorry, I'm very excited right now. Okay, so how many of these am I going to need on each side? So actually, because we're increasing it by 2, we're going to be, we need 2 of these. Oops, I didn't mean to steal it. I should have left this guy alone. I'm so sorry. So I think I said it wrong earlier and I said 3 is right, but it's actually 2. So you want me to put another one of these there, Ms. Johnson? Yeah, I want 2 of them on each side. I want 2 of these and I want 2 of these. So here and here. And you can already see, do you guys all see my square forming a little bit there? Do you guys all see it? Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, but what about this? How many little squares are going to go here, guys? How many little squares are going to go there? Good job. Well, I'm so impressed right now. Very good. Okay. So yes, I'm going to put this here. And then remember, this customer wants like 3 sets of this, right? So let me just arrange this really quick. Oh no, am I going to be able to grab you? Oh no, let's see. Ah, I can't grab it. Okay. I'm not going to play with these for too long, but imagine this guy goes over here. Oh, I grabbed it. Ah, hey, I did it. Me. Okay, so there's my 1 block, right? Increased by 2. Oh, no, 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 sorry. I see what you're saying. No, no, no. Just this 1 block is increased by 2. 1, 2. A total, right? So how long is this side right here, you guys? How long is this side? Yes, x plus 2, very good. And this is x plus 2, very good. So what's one of the ways that I can write this? Now, someone gave me both ways, and I'm going to show that eventually. But I want you to pretend that what's just one of the ways. What's one of the ways? Yes, very good. So someone put this, and oops, oh man, I lost it. Did not mean to do that. Okay, there. So someone put this in the chat a while ago, and they said like this, Miss Johnson. So check this out. See if you agree with this person. 3 quantity x plus 2 squared. Oh, there's 3 of them. I agree. X plus 2 squared. She says, I think it'll be 3x squared. So 3 of these, 1, 2, 3, right? And then there'll be 12 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then O times 3 is 12. And then 4. Yes. So this is perfect. Do you guys all see this? Any questions on this? No? Okay. Very good. Very good. So I'm going to pause it right here.